This video explains why Biomatrix programs are unique. The Biomatrix programs are unique because they are based on an underlying theory, Biomatrix systems theory. This is a theory which explains how systems are organized. It guides in the design of a system, namely how a system should be structured, governed, managed, and how it should function in order to survive and thrive within a changing environment. The theory also guides change management of systems, namely how one should go about creating a relevant design for the system and how one should manage the implementation of the design in order to have lasting success. Another reason why Biomatrix programs are unique is that they're based on an ethos of empowerment and self-governance. This involves the beliefs that clients know their own system best and are able to change themselves appropriately from within, provided they have the right knowledge and methodology. These are provided by Biomatrix programs which transfer the knowledge and apply it through action learning to the redesign of the system. In the course of the program, the delegates become internal consultants in organization development and design and in systemic change management. As a result, the knowledge remains in the organization. The self-managed change that the program brings about also makes the program unique. It guides the client to change themselves by analyzing the current state of the system, making an ideal redesign of it, planning the implementation of the design, and facilitating the implementation. Because the client creates the design, they are unique and relevant to it. Biomatrix programs also ensure stakeholder involvement at various phases of the program. This could mean participation in brainstorming in the design or in design iterations, and could involve personal interaction with stakeholders or stakeholder workshops or even social networking-based interaction, like for example in the Biomatrix Jam. As a result of their interaction, stakeholders get aligned and are also likely to support the design and its implementation. Biomatrix programs create coherence in the systems they redesign. The reason for that is that the underlying systems theory provides also the principles of how a system can be made coherent within itself and with its environment. These principles are applied in the designs during the program, and as soon as these designs are being implemented in the current system becomes more coherent. Biomatrix programs also contextualize and integrate other change interventions. Because clients learn during the program how systems are organized and how systems change, they can use this knowledge to evaluate other change interventions, to understand the context in which they are relevant, to assess if they are systemic or not, and if they are not systemic, amend them to make them so. And they can integrate these other interventions with those made by the Biomatrix program. Another reason why Biomatrix programs are unique is because they bridge the ideal and the practical. On the one hand, the programs inspire the ideal design of a system. On the other hand, they also guide the practical implementation of these designs in great detail.